Hi friends, it is Denise from Loving Life at 60ish, and I am so glad you're here today. As you know, every day in the month of May, I will be introducing a new savings challenge. I really appreciate that some of you are giving me some ideas of some new ones to come up with. And I am working on those. I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice. I'm gonna find out oh, never mind. That's Santa Claus. But anyway, I am keeping a list and I'm excited to do some of these. Your ideas help to bring on my creativity. And my word for this year is create. And so this is perfect for me to be creating a new challenge every day in the month of May. What you'll see is oftentimes my challenges are 8.5 by 11 rather than the A6 size of 6.5 by 3.5. No reason in particular for that. I like to put the 8.5 by 11 ones in a binder or print them off at 82% and put them in Happy Planner clips. I also like the A6 ones. And so anything that I make in an 8.5 by 11, I can recreate in an A6 format if that's what you prefer. You just need to ask me. The only time I charge extra for that is if I'm asked to add different icons or a different photo or, a different drawing or something like that, if I have to really change it up. But if it's just changing it from the 8.5 by 11 to the A6 size, I am happy to work on that. It usually, when you ask me, it might take a day or two for me to get to the computer to redesign it. But I love doing that, so let me know. And with that, I would love for you to answer this question. Which is your preferred size challenge, 8.5 by 11 or an A6? Or do you have another size that you prefer? Okay, without further ado, this was sort of a collaboration between a few people asking me to do this and me needing this in my own life. So I'm going to tell you, I have two little dogs. Their names are Merida and Willow. They are King Charles Cavaliers. They are little dogs, about 16 pounds. At their heaviest, they're around 18 pounds. Willow has a heart disease, which is what my little Ruby had and passed away from a few years back. She was also a King Charles Cavalier. So Willow is on medication. She also has to have an ultrasound once a year and visit a cardiologist. So she has bills. Merida has had one seizure since she's been with us and one seizure in her original home. These two girls came to us as older dogs. They were breeding dogs and they were retired, and the breeder sold them to me. They came to us healthy but older, and so the chances are of getting this heart disease is very great in Cavaliers. And the seizures, we knew she had had a seizure when she was younger. She'd never had another one that the breeder knew of. But again, she's had one since she's lived with us. So we have vet bills. We have medication. And so I decided to create, you guessed it, some pet fund challenges. Now, the first one I did looks a little bit like my Merida. And I haven't found a picture of Willow to do one of her yet, but here is this pet fund. And there's my little Merida. I named her that. That was not her name when she came to us. I named her Merida because I felt she was brave to, first of all, be a mama, and second of all, to come live in a brand new home at a later age in life. So you have a paw print inside of a bone. You could do this a couple of different ways. This is each icon equals. You could make the paw print equal one amount and the bone equal another amount, or you can do it all as one. Say they're all each $5. And, you can do what I do. I like to, roll the dice, and it's a 4, and so I would color in 4 of these. And so if they were $5 a piece, I'd put $20 in the envelope. So as you can tell, I've got more, and it's only supposed to be one a day in the month of May. But what I wanted to do is show you that these can be personalized. So this is, looks a bit like my Merida, but maybe your dog doesn't look this way. There's what my Ruby looked like. And this one is a different one. This is a heart with a paw. Again, you could make each one a separate amount or make the whole thing an amount. I made one, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm thinking this is a golden retriever. Pet fund. And then I have this little guy too. So my point is, if these dogs don't look like your dog and we can find a picture of your dog, then I would be happy to change it out to your dog. If not, I can also do just kind of a generic dog, or a cute cartoony dog. Or maybe you want Goofy or Pluto or both of them on here. I can basically put whatever dog you would like over here. Now, don't panic. I'm not leaving cats out. I do have a cat. We just went through losing one of our cats, and the vet bills were pretty high. And so I'm not leaving the cats out, I promise. I've got the whole month of May. Aren't these adorable? I love the heart with the paw print. Actually, who am I fooling? I like the bone with the paw print too. So there you go. These are it for today, and I hope you love them. They are going up in my Etsy shop, and if you have any questions or you want one made that's a little more personalized, or if you want a generic dog, then just shout out to me. You can go on my Etsy shop page and send me a message, and I will do what I can to help you. And as I said before, these can be made into A6 versions of this. I'd be happy to do that also. Obviously, there'd be less bones, but there you go. I'm so excited. I do need to find Willow in a picture. She's a black and white and tan Cavalier. So I need to find her so I can do one with her also. And what I would love is I might do one with a photo of them that I have, that they could both be on the same pet fund savings challenge. But there you go. And I'm going to end it here for the day. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow for a new savings challenge, because it's a new challenge every day in the month of May.